Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, everyone. Welcome to session 27 of the Sundarakandam learning series. Here now we continue Sarga 4. We are in Shloka 15. To summarize so far, Hanuman has entered the magnificent city of Lanka. He has seen beautiful mansions, gem-studded walls, gem-studded buildings, carpets, big staircases, and he can hear auspicious sounds of women singing, their anklets tinkling, their waist bells jingling. He can hear sounds of people laughing, clapping, enjoying with each other. He can hear the sounds of birds. He can hear beautiful sounds, and he's now also seeing some people who are chanting the Vedas. He sees people who are singing Ravana's praises. This is where we were. Now, what he continues to see in Lanka is what we are seeing. Okay. Here, we will be learning the next few shlokas together from 15 onwards, as it is given in the Giri book. I think it goes the same till Virupan. That is 15 to 19. So all the shlokas we'll see together and see the combined meaning. दीक्षितान् जटिलान् मुण्डान् दीक्षितान् जटिलान् मुण्डान् गोजिनाम्बरवाससः गोजिनाम्बरवाससः दर्भमुष्टिप्रहरणान् अग्निकुण्डायुधांस्तथा I'll repeat the last second line. Darbhamushti praharanan Agnikundayudhanstatha. Okay, so we take the na from the second part for the first one. Darbhamushti praharanan. We'll chant it line by line. दीक्षितान् जटिलान् मुण्डान् गोजिनाम्बरवाससः दीक्षितान् जटिलान् मुण्डान् गोजिनाम्बरवाससः दर्भमुष्टिप्रहरणान् अग्निकुण्डायुधांस्तथा दर्भमुष्टिप्रहरणान् Agnikundaayudhansthatha together. Dikshitan jatilan mundan gojinambaravasasaha darbhamushti praharanan Agnikundayudhansthatha Kootamudkarapaaninscha Kootamudkarapaaninscha दण्डायुधधरानपि एकाक्षान् एककर्णांश्च लम्बोदरपयोधरान् ekakshan ekakarnanscha. That's how we break line by line. Kootamuddarapaaninscha dandayudhadharanapi Kootamuddarapaaninscha dandayudhadharanapi ekakshanekakarnanscha लम्बोदरपयोधरान् एकाक्षानेककर्णांश्च लम्बोदरपयोधरान् together. कूटमुत्करपाणींश्च दण्डायुधधरानपि एकाक्षानेककर्णांश्च Lambodarapayodaran. If you have any doubts, you can stop and ask me. Moving forward, there may be Pataveda, in which case correct. Karalan Bhugnavatranschcha Karalan Bhugnavatranschcha विकटान् वामनांस्तथा विकटान् वामनांस्तथा धन्विनः खड्गिनश्चैव धन्विनः खड्गिनश्चैव शतघ्नीमुसलायुधान् शतघ्नीमुसलायुधान् करालान् भुघ्नवक्त्रांश्च विकटान् वामनांस्तथा करालान् भुघ्नवक्त्रांश्च विकटान् वामनांस्तथा धन्विनः खड्गिनश्चैव शतघ्नीमुसलायुधान् धन्विनः खड्गिनश्चैव शतघ्नीमुसलायुधान् together करालान् भुघ्नवक्त्रांश्च विकटान् वामनांस्तथा धन्विनः खड्गिनश्चैव शतघ्नीमुसलायुधान्. People are following? If you want me to repeat any word, ask me. Happy to. Okay, moving forward. परिघोत्तमहस्तांश्च परिघोत्तमहस्तांश्च विचित्र कवचोज्ज्वलान् विचित्र कवचोज्ज्वलान् नातिस्थूलान् नातिकृशान् नातिस्थूलान् नातिकृशान् नातिदीर्घातिह्रस्वकान् नातिदीर्घातिह्रस्वकान्. I'll repeat it once more. नातिदीर्घातिह्रस्वकान् नातिदीर्घातिह्रस्वकान्. Second line I'll repeat. नातिस्थूलान् नातिकृशान् नातिदीर्घ अतिह्रस्वकान् दीर्घातिह्रस्वकान्. So it goes like नातिस्थूलान् नातिकृशान् नातिदीर्घातिह्रस्वकान्. I'll repeat. नातिस्थूलान् नातिकृशान् नातिदीर्घातिह्रस्वकान्. Line by line. परिघोत्तमहस्तांश्च विचित्रकवचोज्ज्वलान् परिघोत्तमहस्तांश्च विचित्रकवचोज्ज्वलान् नातिस्थूलान् नातिकृशान् नातिदीर्घातिह्रस्वकान् नातिस्थूलान् नातिकृशान् नातिदीर्घातिह्रस्वकान्. Together. परिघोत्तमहस्तांश्च विचित्रकवचोज्ज्वलान् नातिस्थूलान् नातिकृशान् नातिदीर्घातिह्रस्वकान् अतिगौरान् महाकृष्णान् अतिगौरान् महाकृष्णान्. Did I leave something? 1 minute. Virupan. There is one more line that comes here. Right? Just, 3 lines that come. So Dhvaji Patakans. Till there it's okay. Atigauran Mahakrishnan. Atigauran Mahakrishnan. Atikubjati Vamanan. Atikubjati Vamanan. Virupan Bahurupanscha. Virupan Bahurupanscha. Surupanscha Suvarchasaha. Surupanscha Suvarchasaha. Dhvajin, will it come in this Anvaya? I'll just see. Yeah. Only the first line we will take. Dhvajin patakaschaiva. Dhvajin patakaschaiva. Dadarsha vividhayudhan. Dadarsha vividhayudhan. For this Dadarsha we waited. We got it in this first line. That's why we learned so many together. So 3 lines. Now we will see. Ati Gauran Mahakrishnan, Ati Kubjati Vamanan, Ati Gauran Mahakrishnan, Ati Kubjati Vamanan, Virupan Bahurupanscha, Surupanscha Suvachasaha, Virupan Bahurupanscha, Surupanscha Suvarchasaha. Dhvajin patakaschaiva. Dadarsha vividhayudhan. Dhvajin patakaschaiva. Dadarsha vividhayudhan. Together. Ati Gauran Mahakrishnan. Ati Kubjati Vamanan. Virupan Bahurupanscha. Surupanscha Suvachasaha. Dhvajin patakaschaiva. Dadarsha vividhayudhan. We stop. Shivagamiji, your hand is raised.
Yeah, the 19th shloka, first line. Ati Gauran Mahakrishan, Ati Kubjati or Ati Kubjati?
Krishan, Nakara, no? So Ati Kubjati. Is it Ati?
Oh.
Krisha, Mahakrishnan, Ati. Nati Kubjati, it's there. 1 minute.
Correct.
Sorry. So, Ati Gauran Mahakrishnan, Nati Kubjati. Thank you so much. I hope in the chanting file I chanted this correctly. I don't know if you've heard it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Sarga, I'll go back in here. Okay. I'll again chant this. Ati Gauran Mahakrishnan, Nati Kubjati Vamanan. Once more. Ati Gauran Mahakrishnan, Nati Kubjati Vamanan. Okay, thank you, Swamiji. So now we'll see the meaning. The Darsha. Who saw? Hanuman saw. Whom did he see? We will take from the 15th shloka. Dikshitan. Okay, from there we will start. So he saw Dikshitan. So Dadarsha means he saw. We all know. Whom did he see? Dikshitan Jatilan Mundan. Dikshitaha. Therefore, this is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Bahuvachana. Dikshitas are priests. They are householder priests. Like we say Anantarama Dikshitar, Damodara Dikshitar, Dikshitar Parampara, we say no. They are priests, but they are householders. Okay, so householder priests. What do? They conduct pujas. Okay, so that is what they were doing. Jatilaha. We have in Ajagovinda. Jatilo mundi nunchita keshaha kashayambara bahukrita veshaha. Jatilaha mundaha comes in there. What does Jatilaha mean? Jatilaha means an ascetic who dwells in the forest. Okay, so what will be his hair like? A person who lives in the forest will have jata. He will not have access to a good barber who will regularly trim his hair, nor will he have the time to go to the beauty parlor for such hair trimming. So, Jatilaha is an ascetic who is having matted hair. This way, Jata Juta, we say even Shiva has Jata, right? That Jata. Jatilaha, one with Jata. Ascetics. What do? They have long beards, they conduct yajnas. Third category, Mundaha. Mundaha refers to those with shaven heads. Okay, and then if you shave your head, what will happen? Usually something will grow back, no? Whatever speed it grows back, it will grow back. Now, these Mundaha, what do? They shave their hair and then they put something on it so that it doesn't grow back again. So they have perpetually shaven heads. Okay, they are also a kind of mendicant, a kind of ascetic one. Okay, so another reference here could also be people who have finished their yajnas and other homas and after that who have shaved their heads. Could refer to them also. Munda essentially means somebody who is bald-headed, who doesn't have hair. He saw these three people. So the references, sacrifices, homas were happening in Lanka. He saw these people who are eligible to conduct or have just finished conducting these homas and yajnas, who dikshitas, jatilas and mundas. Then he sees Gojinambara Vasasaha, the darsha. What does that mean? Those wearing cow hides. Okay, are Gojinambara. Go refers to cow. Ajina means skin. Ambara, garment. Vasasaha, one who wears the cow hide. Okay, so this basically is a prescribed attire when on a tantric path, when you want to attain quick mantra siddhi or when you want to quickly achieve your goal, then you may wear such sanctified garments. So people wearing such garments. Tilaka in his commentary says it could also refer to another kind of person. Let's see. Go refers to rays of the sun. Okay. Ajina refers to the skin. Ambara Vasasaha refers to one who is wearing the rays of the sun as his garment, which essentially means one who is without any garments. Okay, this is like our I forgot the thing. In Kalabhairavaష్టakam it will come. One who is
Digambara.
Digambara. One who is Digambara. One who does not wear any clothes. So Gojinambara Vasasa, same kind of people who are naked. Okay, then Darbha Mushti Praharanan. Okay, Darbha refers to the kusha grass. Mushti means in the palm. Praharana means those who are holding. Again, Tilaka in his commentary says, who holds the darbha in his hand as a weapon? Only a Brahmin can have the darbha in his hand as a weapon. I'm sure you all know the story of how when Vishwamitra attacked Vasishta's ashrama because Kamadhenu was not given to him, right? The wish-fulfilling cow which was there in his ashrama was not given to him. What was Vasishta's weapon? Vasishta did not have a whole army of people at his command. He merely showed his darbha grass like this. The darbha in his hand became a weapon. So the darbha mushti praharana refers to those who have the ability to wield the darbha grass as a weapon. So essentially Brahmins have attained that kind of siddhi. Okay, then tatha. Likewise, the tatha is coming from the last word of this sentence. Tatha, likewise, he sees people who are agnikundha yudaha. Those who are holding agnikundha ayudhaha. The tools for fire sacrifice is a basic meaning. But why will it be called an ayudha? Ayudha means weapon. When will the agnikunda become a weapon? The Agnikunda, Anantarama Dikshitar in his book says, only those who perform Vyabhichara Prayogas, that is left-handed path of worship, Vamachara, they will use the Agnikunda as a weapon. Okay, all the incantations that they do, black magic that they do, will use the Agnikunda as a weapon. This does not mean they take the Agnikunda and literally throw it at the enemy. What it means is they cast the mantras in it, which cause black magic to happen. So the Vyabhichara Prayogi will use the Agnikunda, will be called an Agnikunda Yudha. Okay, the word Agnikunda Yudha means therefore a Vyabhichara Prayogi or a black magician. Okay, so these are the kind of people. So essentially all kinds of sacrifices were happening there. Good, bad, ugly kind of sacrifices, all were happening there in Lanka. Okay, because it's Rakshasa's kingdom, no, there is no dharma. Any and whatever sacrifice that will give the objectives, that will attain the objectives will be done. Then, did I skip? No, okay. So then, Kota Udgara Paninscha. Those who are holding Kota Udgara in their Pani hands. Kota refers to iron axe. Okay, Udgara, Kota Udgara refers to, no, Mudgara. Mudgara refers to axe. Moha Mudgara, we say, no, Vajagovindam, another name is Moha Mudgara. The axe that cuts Moha. So Mudgara refers to axe. Kota refers to iron axe. And iron, what do you call it? Not axe. The correct word for it would be Kuta, iron hammer. Iron hammer Kuta, Muggara iron axe. Okay. Then, so the ones holding axes and hammers in their hands. So see, all these prayogas, yagyas, homas are happening. People are looking very religious. At the same time, they are all heavily armed, armed to the teeth. Weapons are profuse. Dandayudha dharanapi. They were holding dandayudha. Dandayudha dharaha means those who are holding dandayudha. Dandayudha refers, danda refers to the staff. Okay, the danda, stick. And ayudha means the weapons which are used for fighting. Dharanapi. Ekakshan, ekakarnanscha. Ekakshan, many people were there with just one eye. Eka akshaha, yasya saha, ekakshaha. One with only a single eye. How we see that Cyclops, no? I don't know how many of you read that book when you were growing up. My father used to have it in his library. There used to be this monster which has this horrible looking eye, one eye. Okay, that's called the ekakshaha, one single eye. So ekakshaha, one with a single eye. Aneka karnaha, those with many, many years. Karna refers to year. So those with many, many years. Then Ekakshan, I'm so sorry. Ekakshan, Ekakarnaha. So once with 1 year only. I broke it wrongly. Ekakshan, Ekakarnanscha. So Ekakshan refers to those with one eye. Ekakarnanscha refers to those with 1 year. Lambodara Payodharan. I hope I didn't go too fast. I'll repeat it. Ekaksha, those with one eye. Ekakarna, those with 1 year. If you want me to stop and repeat, I will. Anything? Nothing? Okay. Lambodara Payodharan. Okay. Lamba means large. Udara refers to what? Does anybody know? Lambodara is a name for Ganesha. Why does he have the name Lambodara? What does he have which is large?
Belly.
Stomach. Stomach. Correct. Udara means stomach. Okay. Payodhara refers to the chest region. So they had large drooping stomachs and chest. So this is how these men appeared. These Dikshitas, Jatilas, Mundas and people like this appeared there with one eye, 1 ear, with large drooping stomachs and chests. Then Karalaha. Next shloka. Karalaha. We see, no, Ambal has a name, Kali, Karali. Karali, what does it mean? One who is frightful in appearance. So Karalan refers to those who are, these are all in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Those who are frightful in appearance. Then Bhughna Vaktraha. Vaktra means face. Bhughna means distorted. Okay, their face was all distorted and ugly looking. Then Vikatan. Vikatan refers to those with terrible, irregular features. Again, distorted features. Vamanan, dwarves. Okay, likewise, Tatha. So now all this was a description of, so first we saw a description of the priests. Okay, the righteous and the not so righteous ones. Then we saw a description of their physical features. 1 eye, 1 ear, drooping stomach, large stomach, drooping chest, distorted faces, frightful appearance, dwarfs in size. Okay, this is all their physical appearance. Next, we go to more of their weapons. We already saw Kuta Mudgara Panihi, Danda Yudaha. So they have iron axes and hammers. They are carrying tridents and staffs. Now, what else are they carrying? Dhanvinaha, those with bows. Okay, Khadginaha, those with swords. Lord Vishnu's sword, Khadga, is called Nandaka. I hope you remember. Khadga means sword. Khadgina means those who carry swords. Then Shatagni, Musala, Yudhan. Those holding a Shatagni and a Musala. What are they? Shatagni refers to a club which is tipped with iron. Club. You've seen a club, no? Club which is tipped with iron. Musala refers to pestle. Pestle is like what we use for pounding, no? That pestle stick. So they are people holding iron clubs, clubs which are tipped with iron, people holding pestles. Parigotama hastascha. Their hasta, their hands are like uttama parigha, like iron bolt. Okay, so they have very, very immensely strong hands, which are like iron bolts. Parigotama hastascha. Vivikta kavachojvalam, wearing radiant with different kinds of armors and shields. Next to shloka, sorry. Vivikta parigotama hastaha, those with strong hands like iron bolts. Vivikta, Vichitra Kavachojwalaha, those with wonderful, different kinds of, resplendent with different kinds of kavacha, shields and armors. Then more about their size. Nati Sthulan, they were not very fat. Nati Krishan, they were not very thin. Nati Dirghaha, they were not very tall. Nati Hrasakan, nor were they very short. Okay, so these are people who have regular sizes. Neither tall, nor short, neither fat, nor thin. Okay, the second line means that. Ati Gauran, Mahakrishnan, Nati Kubjati Vamanan. This Nati has to be added for all the four words as the adjective, as the description. Nati Gauran, they were not very fair. Nati Mahakrishnan, nor were they very dark. Or if we don't add it like that, we will take it as Ati Gauran Mahakrishnan. They were somewhere very fair, somewhere very dark. Both meanings are found. It's a technical thing, so we don't have to really go into it. Then Nati Kubjaha. They were somewhere not. Kubja means hunchbacked. So they were not overly hunchbacked, which means they were slightly drooping, possibly. Nati Vamanan. They were not very small in size. Okay, next. Virupan, Bahurupanscha. Virupan, they were thus people of many forms. Okay, ugly forms. Virupa means ugly. Bahurupanscha means many forms. Some were even Surupaha. Some were good looking. So there were people who were ugly looking. There were people who were good looking. There were people of many appearances. Those who were good looking, some of them even had Suvachasaha. They were glowing with the radiance of gold. So some were really glowing like gold. So these Rakshasas were really completely different in appearance, one from the other. And we continue. Dvajin Patakaschaiva. Some were holding Dvaja. Dvaja means flag. Some were holding flags. Patakaschaiva. Some were holding banners. You could say cloth, which is used as a banner. And Vividha Yudhan. Many were holding many weapons. Darsha. So he saw. So this is what he saw. Different kinds of Rakshasas holding different weapons, presenting different appearances. I hope the meaning is clear. If you want me to repeat any particular pada artha, please ask. I know we took 5 shlokas together and did. Anyone also you want to stop me and ask me, please ask. Understood, huh? Well, it's taking a month for the recording to get released. So in case you still have a doubt, you can stop me. Okay, it's there in the Giri book fairly correctly in this case. Okay, so now we move to the 20th shloka, second line. From here till the 22nd shloka, we will take it together. Exactly as it is in Giri book. We'll chant from the first line. Dvajin patakaschaiva dadarsha vividhayudhan shakti vrikshayudhanschaiva shakti vrikshayudhanschaiva patishashanidharinaha patishashanidharinaha shakti vrikshayudhanschaiva patishashanidharinaha shakti vrikshayudhanschaiva patishashanidharinaha. Whole shloka. Dvajin patakaschaiva dadarsha vividhayudhan shakti vrikshayudhanschaiva patishashanidharinaha. Next shloka. Kshepani pashahastanscha Kshepani pashahastanscha dadarsha samaha kapihi dadarsha samaha kapihi sragvinastvanuliptanscha sragvinastvanuliptanscha. Sorry, I made a mistake. Sragvinastvanuliptanscha. Once more. स्रग्विणस्त्वनुलिप्तांश्च वराभरणभूषितान् वराभरणभूषितान् लाइन बाय क्षेपणीपाशहस्तांश्च ददर्श समहाकपिः क्षेपणीपाशहस्तांश्च ददर्श समहाकपिः स्रग्विणस्त्वनुलिप्तांश्च वराभरणभूषितान् स्रग्विणस्त्वनुलिप्तांश्च वराभरणभूषितान् together क्षेपणीपाशहस्तांश्च ददर्श समहाकपिः स्रग्विणस्त्वनुलिप्तांश्च वराभरणभूषितान् next look नानावेशसमायुक्तान् नानावेशसमायुक्तान् यथा स्वैरगतान् बहून् यथा स्वैरगतान् बहून् तीक्ष्णशूलधरांश्चैव तीक्ष्णशूलधरांश्चैव वज्रिणश्च महाबलान् वज्रिणश्च महाबलान् नानावेशसमायुक्तान् यथा स्वैरागतान् बहून् नानावेशसमायुक्तान् यथा स्वैरगतान् बहून् तीक्ष्णशूलधरांश्चैव वज्रिणश्च महाबलान् तीक्ष्णशूलधरांश्चैव वज्रिणश्च महाबलान् together नानावेशसमायुक्तान् यथा स्वैरगतान् बहून् तीक्ष्णशूलधरांश्चैव वज्रिणश्च महाबलान्. The Darsha is taken from the previous one to add to the meaning here. So you can find. Oh, sorry, it's here. 21st shloka, first line. The Darsha is the verb. Okay, he saw. What did he see? Mahakapihi. Where is that taken from? From the same shloka. 21st shloka, first line, last one. Mahakapihi Dadarsha. The great monkey Hanuman saw. What did he see from the previous line? 20th shloka. Shakti Vriksha Yudhaha Chaiva. People holding Shakti. Those who came to Subramanian class will remember Shakti Veil. Okay, the spear. Okay, Shakti. Then Vriksha Yudhan. Trees which were being held as weapons. Okay, so people were holding spears. People were holding trees as weapons. Pattishashini Dharinaha. Okay, Pattishashini refers to pointed missiles. Okay, those which take their target, hit their target, that kind of missiles. Pattishashini Dharinaha. And then Kshepani, next shloka. Kshepani Pasha Hastanscha. Okay, Pasha refers to rope. But this is not the rope which Lalita Devi holds, not that Pasha. This is a Kshepani Pasha. What is that? You've all seen children playing with sling rope, catapult. Right? That rope. So Kshepani Pasha means a rope which is being used to fling something. Something that is being used to throw. So Kshepani Pasha. So you can say it's a missile launcher. So it's like a launching weapon. People holding those launchers. Are people following? Yeah, not going too fast, I think. Okay. Sragvinaha. People wearing garlands. Anuliptanscha. People who are smeared. Anulipta means smeared with something. Smeared with chandana. Smeared with fragrant paste. Varabharana bhushitan. People wearing beautiful ornaments. Nana vesha samayuktan. Dressed in different kinds of garments. Some in saris, some in dhotis, okay, some in pant and shirt, whatever, different kinds of garments. Yatha swairagatan. Wherever they felt like they roamed freely, it was their city. So they were roaming happily around. Bahur tikshna Shuladharanschaiva. There were many people roaming freely. There were many people holding weapons. So they were holding Tikshna Shuladharaha, those holding sharp tridents. Why? To protect those people who are roaming freely. These beautiful people. So we should imagine like this. He's seen a whole lot of people doing all these homas, yajnas, etc. He's seen a whole lot of people with distorted faces and appearances. He's seen a whole lot of people holding a whole lot of different kinds of weapons. In addition, there were a few who were not too tall, not too short, not too fat, not too thin, not too stooped, nothing. They were all kind of perfect in size. They had beautiful, radiant faces. And those people we should take from here were wearing garlands. They were decked in beautiful ornaments, smeared with chandana and other paste. And they were roaming freely. Okay, so you can take it that they were the nobles or the better part of the city. And there was a heavy security force. So the security force which was roaming around was carrying all these deadly weapons to protect the entire city. So the city, although it had a lot of inhabitants who were doing normal work, doing their own thing, there was still very, very heavy security. That is what is being underlined by these shlokas up to 21, 15 to 21. It's about the heavily secured Lanka. Okay, and then yeah, I already told this. Nana Vesha Samayutan, wearing different kinds of clothes. Yathas Vairagatan, roaming freely. Bahuntiksha Shuladharan Seva. Many people holding sharp tridents. Vajrinashcha Mahabalaha. Vajrinaha refers to those holding thunderbolts. Mahabalan are very strong people. Okay, all these people, Dadarsha, he saw, who Hanuman saw. Now let's go to the next shloka, 23. Shatasahasramavyagram Araksham Madhyamam Kapihi Rakshodhipati Nirdishtam Dadarshantah Puragrataha Shatasahasramavyagram Araksham Madhyamam Kapihi Shatasahasramavyagram Araksham Madhyamam Kapihi Rakshodhipati Nirdishtam Dadarshantah Puragrataha Rakshodhipati Nirdishtam Dadarshantah Puragrataha. Together. Shatasahasramavyagram Araksham Madhyamam Kapihi Rakshodhipati Nirdishtam Dadarshantah Puragrataha. Now he comes to the place that he wants to be. Having seen Lanka roaming around everywhere, obviously nobody gave him a Google map of Lanka to tell this is where is Ravana's palace. No. So he has no clue. So now he is come before the Antapuragrataha Dadarsha. Antapuragrataha. One who was standing in front of the Antapura. Antapura, inner, in front of the inner palace or the personal palace of the king. A king will have many palaces, right? So this is the palace where all the ladies will be. So it is called Antapura, the inner palace or the personal palace. Antapuragrataha refers to Hanuman. One who was standing in front of the Antapura. Antapura agrataha sthitaha. One who is standing in front of the Antapura, Hanuman. Kapihi is the Kartrupadam. The monkey who was standing in front of the Antapura, Rakshodhipati Nirdishtam, as ordered by the Rakshasa's Adhipati, as ordered by Ravana, Shatasahasram Avyagram. 100,000. Avyagram means what? Vigilant. 100,000 vigilant. Madhyamam Araksham, situated in the middle. Araksham, security forces, the army, Dadarsha. So now we saw, before entering the palace, he has to slip past the army which is stationed there. And they are not sleeping, they are not dozing on duty, they are ever vigilant. And there's not just one or two, 100,000 people are protecting that palace. Okay. So here, Anantharama Dikshita says in his commentary, Araksham, the word pada, the pada Araksha indicates that in the case of Ravana, the primary army, okay, is called his Mula Bala. For him, the Mula Bala was his army. He had a huge army, well-trained army, and that is where his strength came from. In fact, in the Dandakaranya forest, all the Rakshasas were killed. 70,000 Rakshasas were killed by Rama, it says. So, all those were Ravana's troops from his own army stationed there in order for him to exert his power on India. So, he would send those people as he willed in whichever direction. So, his army stretched far and wide, which is why he was such a powerful king. So, his main Araksham is his Mahabala, says Anantarama Dikshita in his commentary. So, next shloka. Satada tadgriham drishtva mahahataka rakshasendrasya vikyatam adrimurdhni pratishtitam following adrimurdhni pratishtitam. Okay, if people are not following, stop and ask me, I'll repeat it. Satada tadgriham drishtva mahahataka-toranam Satada tadgriham drishtva mahahataka-toranam Rakshasendrasya vikyatam adrimurdhni pratishtitam Rakshasendrasya vikyatam adrimurdhni pratishtitam. Together. Satada tadgriham drishtva mahahataka-toranam Rakshasendrasya vikyatam adrimurdhni pratishtitam. Next shloka also we will learn to get the meaning together. Pundarikavatam sabhi Pundarikavatam sabhi parigabhis samavritam prakaravritam dadarsha samaha kapihi Pundarikavatam sabhi parigabhis samavritam Pundarikavatam sabhi parigabhis samavritam prakaravritam Tadarsha samaha kapihi prakaravritam Tadarsha samaha kapihi. Together. Pundarikavatam sabhih parigabhis samavritam prakaravritam Tadarsha samaha kapihi. See the meaning. Saha mahakapihi dadarsha. That great monkey saw. What did he see? Mahahataka toranam. Now this is a description of the Antapura. No longer any general palace in Lanka, but specifically Ravana's personal palace is being described from the outside. Okay. Mahahataka toranam with a huge archway. Toranam means archway. Maha, huge. Hataka made of gold with a huge golden archway. Okay. Adrimurdhni pratishtitam. Excuse me. Adri refers to mountain. Murdhni means peak of the mountain. Pratishtitam, situated. Okay. Vikhyata, famous. Excuse me. This was coming. Okay. So, Adri Murdhni Pratishtitam, as if situated on the top of a mountain. Vikhyatam, very famous. Pundarikava Tamsabihi. It had ear ornaments Okay, like the lotuses in the moat, in the palace around it, not really moat in the sense of a fortress, but lotuses in the water bodies around it appeared like the ear ornaments. Okay, so avatamsabihi, Pundarika, white lotus, appeared like the ear ornaments. Parikhabihi, the water body surrounding it. Alankritam, it was ornamented. What? The inner palace. The inner palace was ornamented with moat-like water bodies, which were filled with lotuses. Those lotuses are compared to the ear ornaments of a lady. Prakaravritam, surrounded by a compound wall. Rakshasendrasya tadgriham, Ravana's that house, tada drishtva, then having seen. Okay, tada atyantam drishtva dadarsha. So he saw this everywhere, all over. So he gave one look around the entire palace to see what was there. He felt it was like a palace touching the tips of the sky on the top of the mountain. It seemed like the lotuses in the moats around the palace were like ear ornaments of a lady. And this whole house, he had a bird's eye view, complete view. Because remember, he's a small monkey. He climbed on top of the wall. And from there, he's seeing this entire view. Okay, so he's having an aerial view of Ravana's Antapura. Now, what is guarding the palace, we will see. I hope I was clear in the meaning. If you want me to repeat, I will tell you. Parighabhihi refers to moats or the water bodies. Now here next to 3 shlokas we will take together and see the meaning, and then we will left only with 1. Trivishtapani divyam, Trivishtapani divyam, Divyanada vidaditam, Divyanada vinaditam, Vajiheshita sanghushtam, Vajiheshita sanghushtam, Naditam bhushanaistadā, Naditam bhushanaistadā.
The Sanskrit is different and the English is different.
Sorry,
That's on the screen.
to be honest, I don't proofread the English one at all. I only read the Sanskrit one. Correct it, no, based on what I'm chanting. Hopefully, in the video that we released on YouTube, it will be correct. Otherwise, also stick to Sanskrit only. I never check the English version, unfortunately, because I really don't have. I'm so sorry. I really don't have the time actually, which is why I don't check it carefully. I only see the Sanskrit text for correctness. Okay. Line by line. Trivishtapani bham divyam, Divyanada vinaditam. Trivishtapani divyam, Divyanada vinaditam, Vajiheshita sanghushtam. Oh, the text itself is different. Okay, must be from another shloka. Just stick with the. Let me just check here. So the one in Sanskrit is correct. Just stick with that. Vajiheshita sanghushtam, Naditam bhushanaistadā. Together. Trivishtapani divyam, Divyanada vinaditam, Vajiheshita sanghushtam, Naditam bhushanaistadā. Next shloka. रथैर्यानैर्विमानैश्च, रथैर्यानैर्विमानैश्च, तथा गजहयैः शुभैः, तथा गजहयैः शुभैः, वारणैश्च चतुर्दन्तैः, वारणैश्च चतुर्दन्तैः, श्वेताभ्र निचयोपमैः, श्वेताभ्र निजयोपमैः. Line by line. रथैर्यानैर्विमानैश्च, तथा गजहयैः शुभैः, रथैर्यानैर्विमानैश्च, तथा गजः यैः शुभैः वारणैश्च चतुर्दन्तैः श्वेताभ्र निचयोपमैः together रथैर्यानैर्विमानैश्च तथा गजः यैः शुभैः वारणैश्च चतुर्दन्तैः श्वेताभ्र निचयोपमैः excuse me.
Ma'am, can you please break up the first three words, ma'am? And Rathairyane.
रथैः यानैः विमानैः च it'll be रथैर्यानैर्विमानैश्च again रथैर्यानैर्विमानैश्च तथा गजः यैः शुभैः वारणैश्च चतुर्दन्तैः श्वेताभ्र निचयोपमैः okay we'll move on to the next one 28 भूषितं रुचिरद्वारम् भूषितं रुचिरद्वारम् मत्तैश्च मृगपक्षिभिः मत्तैश्च मृगपक्षिभिः रक्षितं सुमहावीर्यैः रक्षितं सुमहावीर्यैः यातु धानैः सहस्रशः यातु धानैः सहस्रशः राक्षसाधिपतेर्गुप्तम् राक्षसाधिपतेर्गुप्तम् आविवेश महाकपिः आविवेश महाकपिः भूषितं रुचिरद्वारम् मत्तैश्च मृगपक्षिभिः भूषितं रुचिरद्वारम् मत्तैश्च मृगपक्षिभिः रक्षितं सुमहावीर्यैः यातु धानैः सहस्रशः रक्षितं सुमहावीर्यैर्यातु धानैः सहस्रशः राक्षसाधिपतेर्गुप्तम् आविवेश महाकपिः राक्षसाधिपतेर्गुप्तम् आविवेश महाकपिः together भूषितं रुचिरद्वारम् मत्तैश्च मृगपक्षिभिः रक्षितं सुमहावीर्यैर्यातु धानैः सहस्रशः राक्षसाधिपतेर्गुप्तम् आविवेश महाकपिः we took these three because we wanted the verb avivesha avivesha means entered. So finally our hero is entering Ravana's palace. Avivesha, he is entered. Okay, Mahakapihi Avivesha. Description of what is there when he is entering the palace is given in this shloka. Mahakapihi, the great Hanuman. Trivishtapa Nibham. Trivishtapa refers to Swargaloka. Nibha, the word Nibha, whenever we see in Sahitya, means like. Okay, so like Swargaloka. What was like Swargaloka? Ravana's Antapura. Okay, Divyam, divine looking. Vajiheshita Sanghushtam. Vajiheshita refers to neighing horses. Sanghushtam, filled with. It didn't have one or two neighing horses. It had pure breed horses, many of them. All of them were neighing. Tatha, likewise. Sorry, here it is tada. Then, Bhushanaihi Naditam. with the sounds of different ornaments. What are these ornaments? These are not strees ornaments. These are, the horses are wearing ornaments. The horses are wearing very cute, what do you call, things around their neck. They're wearing ornamented saddles, harnesses we call, no? Those ornamented harnesses studded with bells. So as they are neighing and they're moving around, the jingling sound of their ornaments is filling the air. This is what Hanuman is seeing. And then what does he see? He sees Rathaihi, Yanaihi, Vimanaihi cha. So this is like the stable yard of Ravana. He is seeing here Rathas, chariots, Yana, conveyances, carriages, Vimanaha, aircrafts. All these three he sees, not just this Pushpaka Vimana. Pushpaka Vimana will be described in two chapters on its own, large in size. These are smaller aircraft. Okay, so many aircraft, carriages, conveyances, chariots. And then Shubhaihi, Gajahayaihi. Okay, Haya refers to horse, Gaja refers to elephant, with auspicious elephants and horses. So Shubhaihi, Haya Gajaihi, Tritiya Vibhakti. Meaning is with. So with auspicious horses and elephants. Then Shvetabhra Nichayopamaihi. Shvetabhra Nichayopamaihi. Shweta, white. Abhra, cloud. Nichaya, heap. Appearing like a heap of white clouds. Okay, what is being described? Chaturdantaihi. Ones with 4 teeth. What do you think is the one with 4 teeth? Question for the class. Long time I only been speaking. What has 4 teeth?
Ma'am, the elephant?
Ah, correct. What is its name? Yeah, come. Tell me the homework.
Ma'am, I googled it, ma'am. Something.
No problem. It's okay. We don't see. We are also mini Googles. Okay. We also have to retrieve from our brain. So it's okay. Tell me, what is the name of the elephant one?
And something Gomphotheres or something.
Correct. Gomphotheres. So these Gomphotheres are basically 4 tusked beings. They are not elephants. They are like elephants. They predated elephants. They went extinct around 1.5 million years ago. So long time ago they were there. Okay, so they were basically, they are not like the woolly mammoth or anything. Those, I'm sure many of you remember woolly mammoth ice age. Not like that. These are different. These are like elephants in appearance only. They have a big trunk and 4 tusks. They're called Gomphotheres. They are also herbivores. Okay, they lived largely around the Americas. And they were also found in Asia and Africa. So at the time of Ramayana, the well-trained wild Gomphotheres were guarding, they were very, very tall by the way, were guarding Ravana's Antapura. Varanaha refers to elephants. Okay, so there is Chaturdanta and there is Varana. So there were elephants also and there were Gomphotheres here. And then, 1 minute. Next shloka. Varanaicha Bhushitam, ornamented with all these things were there. Then Mattaihi Mriga Pakshivihi. Mriga, animals, Pakshi, birds. Mattaha means intoxicated. This does not mean that they got intoxicated or anything. All this means is that they are in the spring season. Okay, they will be giving a lot of calls to their mates, right? So those calls were coming. So they were basically very loud and raucous, these birds and animals which were there. Ruchira Dwaram, at the beautiful entrance, Sumaha Viryaihi Sahasrashaha Yatudhanaihi. With many brave warriors. Sumaha Viryaihi means with many brave warriors. Sahasrashaha, with thousands of. Yatudhana. Yatudhana is another name for Rakshasas. So with thousands of Rakshasas. Rakshitam, protected. Rakshasadhipatehe Guptam. The king of the Rakshasas, Ravanas, Gupta means secret. Here Gupta means heavily guarded. Both meanings are there for Gupta. The heavily guarded inner palace of Ravana, Avivesha, Hanuman entered. So this is the whole point of Sarga 4, getting Hanuman to enter the palace of Ravana. And he's now done that. Okay, last shloka. Describes just as he enters what happens. I mean, just as he enters is what is there. सहेमजाम्बूनदचक्रवालम् सहेमजाम्बूनदचक्रवालम् महार्हमुक्तामणि भूषितान्तम् महार्हमुक्तामणि भूषितान्तम् परार्ध्यकाला गरुचन्दनाक्तम् परार् 1 minute परार्ध्य परार्ध्यकाला गरुचन्दनाक्तम् something was different. This is correct. Parardhyakala garuchandanatam saravanantah puramavivesha saravanantah puramavivesha sahemajambunadachakravalam maharhamuktamani bhushitantam. Radhaji, any thing in the chanting?
So parargya, no, like it is ga. Just check the.
Yeah, but parardhya. That's what I was also checking.
In the book, it is in the. I have whatever Giri one. There is that by script it is like ga. That's why I just.
Okay. Pararghya only, then pararghya kala. Arghya refers to what? Kala agaru. Kala agaru. Arghya kala. Okay.
I will also check for that. Yeah, you carry on.
I will also check again. But yeah, okay. Let us just take it as pararghya for now, because Radhaji is also. Even I had the same doubt, which is why I kept double checking. The problem is in my Giri book, there is a mark in that place and it's not very clear. That line is kind of.
No, my book it is clear. You carry on chanting.
If anybody else has it, also just send me a photo.
I will check the meaning. I will check the meaning also.
Please. Thank you. Pararghya, we will keep it for now. Okay. Okay. Pararghya kala garu chandanaktam. Pararghya kala garu chandanaktam. Saravanantah puramavivesha. Saravanantah puramavivesha. Sahemajambunadachakravalam maharhamuktamani bhushitantam Sahemajambunadachakravalam maharhamuktamani bhushitantam Pararghya garuchandanaktam Saravanantah puramavivesha Pararghya garuchandanaktam Saravanantah puramavivesha. Okay, so Saha to Hanuman. Sahema with gold. Jambunada Chakravalam with walls polished with gold. Jambunada I told before also. The gold found in the banks of the bed of the Jammu river is called Jambunada. Okay, so Jambunada refers to golden. Chakravalam refers to walls. Maharha Muktamani Bhushitantam. Okay, Muktamani refers to pearl. Bhushitantam. Maharha Muktamani Bhushitantam. Decorated with precious pearl strings. Parardhya Kala Garu Chandanaktam. Kala Garu Chandanaktam essentially means applied with or sprinkled with. Okay, fragrant sandalwood and agaru. Agaru is also a kind of a black paste. Okay, black agaru that is used to scent places. So sprinkled with that. Arghya refers to offering of water. So we can say sprinkling is offering of water. Arghya is better than Ardhya. Ardhya, if you put Ardhya, it should have been. Ardhya would mean to be wet by. Ardram karoti iti Ardhya. But this is not Ardhya. No, it is either Arghya.
Varsha, I just checked Varsha.
With offering.
Oblation. Venerable oblation. So Arghya is venerable oblation.
Yes, in case of the chanting file also in chanting guide to Sarga 4, if it is wrong, please correct it. Pararghya. Because reverential or venerable oblation to gods. Right. So that is Arghya, if you offer, no, in the morning when you do Sandhya, when we do any kind of this one prayer, we offer Arghya, no? That Arghya. Here it is not an oblation. Here it is sprinkling of water filled with the sandal and agaru. Okay, so fragrant water is being sprinkled everywhere. So in these big cities, no, they want to create a very beautiful, sweet smelling environment. So especially the palace of the king. So what do? Is sprinkle all these fragrant things around in water. So Ravanantapuram, that inner apartment of Ravana, Avivesha, he entered. Okay, so this is the completion of Sarga 4. Iti Srimad Ramayane Iti Srimad Ramayane Sundarakande Chaturtha Sargaha. So with this we have learned 4th chapter. We should do a quick chant of it. We'll stop the recording.